Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a very short one. After you've created your sewing patterns on Simly 2D, you cannot just export it like that. You need to extract your patterns from the drafting mode. That is the first step. And then of course you need to label it. And then you finally print it out as a PDF. So I'm going to be starting a 3 series video where I'm going to be taking you through how to first of all extract your patterns, after you've created it on Assembly 2D, how to label your patterns, because you cannot download your patterns without labeling them, and of course, how to extract your patterns in different formats. This is the first video where I'm going to be showing you how to extract your patterns on Assembly 2D. Hi, my name is Enorita James, and in my channel, I take you by the hand and I show you how to transit from manual pattern drafting to digital pattern drafting. If that is what interests you, then stay tuned and let's get to Simly 2D pattern drafting software. In this video, we are going to be extracting our already created patterns. As I said, if you want to know how to create your front piece, your back piece, and of course, your sleeve patterns, I have them in all the episodes before this episode. And I have the link to the playlist below this video. To be able to extract your patterns so that you can be able to download your created patterns as PDF patterns, the very first thing you need to do is to get to this option here. First, you click on piece. Let me go back. You click on piece. It shows you this particular section. Now, let me just take you through the 4 sections. This first one is what we are going to use to create a pattern piece. Now, this one has to do with insertion of nodes, which as we go on, you're going to really understand what that means. And this one has to do with adding an internal path. You normally add an internal path if you did not extract your patterns well, because you're going to follow a path, a clockwise path, to be able to extract your Simly 2D patterns. So let's go ahead first of all and let's extract this front piece. To do that, you first click on this. Then we are going to start with the very first node. Now, in order not to cause confusion, it is better before you start, you check all the nodes you're going to be, using. You're going to be clicking so that you get a full pattern extraction. And as I said, when you're extracting patterns from Simly 2D, you go clockwise. You go like this. You do not go like this. You go this way, clockwise. So we're going to start with this first one, A18. You go to the second one, A17. And then the curve, you click on the curve. You click on the curve. You go to where the curve starts, A18. You come to A11. As you can see that red lines are showing. It's mapping out your pattern. Now another curve, we are going to click on the curve. Click on where the curve stops. Click on A13. Click on A10. Click on A right here. Then remember our pattern curves. That was A23. The real pattern, not pattern curve, sorry. The dart curve. This is the apex, this is the real apex, remember? A21. Then we come down to the second leg, which is the A22. And then we've finished. So you can see the highlights in red. Everything is looking okay. Then you click on enter. And this box comes out. If this box doesn't come out, that means you did not trace your pattern well. So once this box is out, we'll just click on OK. Now, for you to find this pattern piece, you come up here to where you see piece, right here, up here, and then you click on it. And then you come here to fit, and that is your pattern piece. So now we have the front piece. We'll now go back to draft to be able to create the back piece. And to do that, you come here to your draft block, you click here to the drop down, and you go to back piece, and the back piece is highlighted. And we are going to do precisely the same thing. I'm going to take you through this, and then I'll just do the handle just to let you know, be able to do it without any problems. So let's start again. As I said, we'll go here to piece, we'll go here to this particular tool, click on it to activate it. And now we're going to start from B1, we now go to B24, we go to B3, we click on the curve, click on B7, we click on B23, no, not 23, B27. We click on B20, the apex of the dart. We click on B28 to mark the second leg of the dart. We click on B9, that is the shoulder. We click on the sleeve curve. We come to B17. We come down here, which is B16. Remember this curve here, we click on the curve, and then we click on B30. We come up to B18. We come down to B29, second leg of the dart, and we are done. So you need to actually know the nodes you're going to be clicking on to form your pattern piece. It's very important. If you make a mistake, I will show you later how to correct it. Because if you make a mistake, it will not actually, in fact, you will know by the time you click enter and you see that you don't have an OK. So now we click on enter and we still have an OK. That means we have traced our pattern very well. All the paths of the nodes have been well traced. So we now click on OK. We now go to piece, and then we have our back piece. So you click on it to highlight it and you can shift it the way you want. So now we have all our pieces. In the next stage, I'm going to be showing you how to label your piece. You know that when you have pattern pieces, you need to label them. People have to know whether this is a back piece or front piece, or whether it is a sleeve, or whether it is a skirt, and so on and so forth. People need to know how many pieces of this are they supposed to cut. You can say cut, and people are supposed to know, are they supposed to cut on fold, or they're supposed to cut it. So now you've extracted your patterns from your Simly 2D draft mode. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you how to label your patterns. You cannot print out your patterns as a PDF without actually labeling them, especially if you want to get into digital pattern selling business. If you want to have an e-commerce store where you sell your patterns as digital products, you need to learn how to label your patterns. And this you can do with Simly 2D. If that is what interests you, then stay tuned for my next video. And thank you so much for watching this one. Don't forget to subscribe.